Dark trap, chopper rapper styles his trap. Sub John. Memory summoning dark trap. Past rap. Mood summoning memories, remembering the past, painful nostalgia. Tempo 138 BPM. Halftime hi-hats. That's what it sounds like. Summoning a rate bass. Dark trap with nostalgic atmosphere. Light funk cowbell. Kick and snare like memory heartbeats. Halftime hi-hats. Reverse effects on some elements. Ghostly and nostalgic atmosphere. Vocal style. Deep, heavy, raspy male voice with large reverb. Reverse effect at end of bars. Medium chopper with many paws. Like someone summoning memories from the past. Haunted and nostalgic delirium. Emphasis on summon. Memories past. Remember, ghost. Structure. Memory intro. Tree, 10. Never stay.
Memories back from the past. Painful nostalgia. Memories back from the past. Painful nostalgia.
This is not a drill, this is not a song, this is a warning.
Work on the gangland!
I was born inside a shadow where the sun don't ever reach, where the pavement tells a story and the corners teach a speech. Every single block is scripture and the blood is on the leash, and the only law that matters is the one that's on the beach. Gang. To my territory, you get welcomed by the heat. Every alley got a cousin and the cousin got a fleet. If you see me on the corner, better step before you speak, cause the concrete got a memory and mine is pretty deep. Gang, gang. My father told me, boy, the world is just a bigger block. Same rules, same tools, same blood. When you rock, the enemy will smile at you and hold your hand and call the flock. Just round you in the nighttime when you're hungry and it's the clock. Gang. I seen my brother fall in broad day on the asphalt. His mother screamed so loud I think that heaven almost home. And the man who pulled the trigger walked away without a fault. Now I'm standing on the corner with a memory and a song. Stand! For the wound that never healed, I got a bullet with a name. Not for vengeance, not for glory, just to balance out the gang. In the gangland, you a player or a victim, just the same. And I ain't never been a victim, I'm the keeper of the flames. Stand! Gang, gangland, where the wolves don't sleep. Every single secret that you bury is a key. And the ones who run their mouth are the ones who end up cheap. 6 feet underneath, where the roots go deep. Gangland, gang, the loyalty is law. Every single brother that I got is battle raw. If you touching what is mine, you gonna feel the thunderclaw. I don't need a weapon, I'm the weapon that you saw. Gangland, where the place is of blood. Every single sidewalk got a story and a flood of the ones who came before me and the ones who in the mud. If you ain't born inside the struggle, then you never understand the thug. Gangland, put your hands up to the stop. Not for worship, not for glory, just to show them that you hot. On the code and never break, and the bond that never die. If you standing with the fam, then you standing till you cry. Stand. They drew a line across the map and called it enemy. I drew a line across his face and called it memory of the night he took my cousin when the moon was on a spree. Now the only thing I'm seeing is the color red on tree. Think the Gangland is a movie, you can pause and press repeat. I promise you the ending gonna hit you like a fleet of 1,000 hungry horses with the fire on their feet. And your body gonna decorate the middle of the street. I don't trust a single smile that ain't got a scar attached. I don't trust a single hand that ain't been bloody when it patched. All the wounds of all the soldiers that the system never matched. In the Gangland, every whisper is a trigger, hell is light. My mother prayed for me each night, I hear her through the wall. She don't know the half of it, she never heard the call of the street when it's hungry and the night begins to fall. And the only thing between you breathing is a single cannonball. Gang, gangland, 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 gangland. What was born inside the concrete, I would die inside the sand. Gangland, gangland. Every single enemy is gonna understand that a soldier never leave without a weapon in his hands. Gangland, 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 gangland. Put the fear inside your chest, put the fire in your brain. When you see me on the block, better know that I'm the brain. And the baddest make a high and the riot never brain. Yeah. Yeah. No escape. Walls keep closing in, I feel the pressure on my chest. Every breath I take is shallow like a final test. Locked inside a box, they never gave me compass or a key. Every door I try to open shows me nothing but a fee. Four corners of this room, they spin like vinyl on the deck. Every time I close my eyes, I feel the shadow on my neck. Tried to scream, but voice is stolen. Tried to run, but legs are frozen. Every single path I've chosen ends exactly where it's closing. I've been pacing for 100 hours, maybe even more. Check the ceiling, check the floorboard, check the window, check the door. Same reflection in the mirror, but the face is getting worn. Same regret from yesterday, the same regret the day before. Who am I kidding? I've been sitting in this prison I designed. Every lock I put together, I was running out my mind. Thought I built a sanctuary, thought I built a secret place. Turns out I just built a cage and then I threw away the space. No handle, no hinges, no knocker, no bell, no letter, no messenger, nobody to tell. No signal, no service, no Wi-Fi, no cell. Just me in the silence and my personal hell. No escape, no escape. Check the window, check the gate. No escape, no escape. Try to run but it's too late. No escape. I've been digging through the drywall with my fingernails and teeth. Found another wall behind it made of concrete underneath. Found another wall behind that made of promises I broke. Found another wall behind that made of every word I spoke. Lie to yourself long enough, you start to bleed a plot. Build yourself a prison cell and then you sit and rot. I remember when I thought that freedom was an open field. Now I know that freedom dies the moment you decide to kneel. Every ceiling has a basement, every basement has a floor. Every floor has a foundation that I chained and barred the door. I can scream until my vocal cords disintegrate to dust, but the only thing that answers is the echo my disgust. I've been counting every crack across the plaster on the wall. Got to 738, I think I missed a few and fall. Full of what I couldn't tell you, full of everything I knew, full of every version of never looked up. They say the key was in my pocket, and I was the one who locked it. But knowing that is worse than not knowing. No escape! No escape! Check the mirror, check the face. No escape! No escape! Every exit, every trace. No escape! No escape! Try to leave my hiding place. No escape! No escape! Now I'm staring into space. No escape! I've been writing on the walls with my own blood just to feel something realer than the silence, something sharper than the steel of the nothing that surrounds me like a fog without a shape. Every word I write just melts into the darkness and it's fake. Fake hope, fake prayers, fake hands around my throat, fake doors, fake stairs, fake notes inside a coat that I never wore because the weather never changes in this room. Same shade of gray, same shade of gloom, same shade of doom. I remember how the sunlight felt across my skin back in July. Now the only light I get is from the flicker of a lie that I tell myself each morning when I open up my eyes. Today's the day you'll find the exit. No surprises, no surprise. 20,000 hours staring at the same four walls. 20,000 prayers that nobody ever recalls. 20,000 footsteps in the same exact loop. 20,000 reasons I'm still stuck inside this coop. If there is a God, then he abandoned this address. If there is a devil, then he's somewhere taking bets on how long before I turn into the furniture instead. Just another piece of plastic in a bed that I made. I don't need a rope, I don't need a blade, I don't need a final leap. I just need a single second where the silence doesn't creep into every single thought I have and turn it into concrete. But that second never comes, so I just wait and count the beat. No escape. No escape. Footsteps walking away. Slow. Heavy. Silence. 4 seconds. No. Fade to black. They told me it gets easier. They lied. Every single day is a mountain. I remember being 17 with holes up in my sneakers and a hunger in my stomach that was deeper than the speakers. In a car that didn't run and my daddy couldn't keep, cause the repo man was coming and the money was asleep. No heat up in the winter, just a blanket and a prayer. Every morning wake up colder like the devil didn't care. I was walking to the school bus with the shame up in my hair, and the other kids was laughing but they didn't know despair. Tried to get a job at 16, they said come back at 18. Tried to save a couple dollars, but the world is very mean. Got rejected from a college that I never even seen, on a letter that was written by a robot or machine. My mama cried on Tuesday when the lights went out again. I pretended I was sleeping, but I heard her say amen to a God that never listened to a single word she said. And I swore up on that moment I would never let the bad become the only place that we could call a peace of mind. So I started getting dirty on the corner of the grind. Every day Trials and tribulations, they been knocking at my door. Every single morning I get up and find some more. Like an ocean full of waves that keep crashing to the shore. But I never learned to swim, so I sink and then I pour my heart out on the table for the ones who never made. Every single failure is a step inside the grave. But I dig myself out with their hands that never shave. And I tell myself the pain is the only thing I save. Trials and tribulations, they been sleeping in my bed. Every single night they whisper evil in my head, telling me to give it up and telling me that I am dead. But I wake up every morning and I punch them in the thread. Fast forward a few years and the struggle never left. I was working 2 jobs and my soul was getting cleft by the weight of every bill and the weight of every death that the system did on people who were born without the heft. I lost a friend to the needle in the winter of the year, and another to the pistol cause the anger was severe, and another to the bottle cause the memories were clear. And I stood up at their funerals and swallowed all my fear. I asked God why he doing this to people like me. He ain't never answered back, so I got on one knee. Not to pray, but to tie my own bootstraps, you see. Cause the only hand that save you is the hand that's gonna bleed. Trials and tribulations, I've been fighting you for years. Every single battle got me crying different tears. But I'm still here standing after all of the careers that you took away from me and all of my peers. Trials and tribulations, you can bring another round. I've been beaten, I've been broken, I've been buried in the ground. But the seed that you plant when you try to make me drown is the tree that I climb when I finally take the crown. Trials and tribulations, you don't scare me anymore. I've been sleeping in the winter, I've been bleeding on the floor. I've been hungry, I've been tired, I've been knocking on the door of the grave. But every time I knock, I end up wanting more. They asked me if I'd do it all again. I told them, every single step, every single scar. Every single night I thought I wouldn't see the stars. Yes. Yes. This is not a drill. This is not a song. This is a warning. Welcome to Gangland. I was born inside a shadow where the sun don't never reach, where the pavement tells a story and the corners teach a speech. Every single block is scripture and the blood is on the leash, and the only law that matters is the one that's on the beach. You don't walk into my territory, you're welcome by the heat. Every alley got a cousin and the cousin got a fleet. If you see me on the corner, better step before you speak, cause the concrete got a memory and mine is pretty deep. My father told me, boy, the world is just a bigger block. Same rules, same tools, same blood when you rock. The enemy will smile at you and hold your hand and call a flock to surround you in the nighttime when your heartbeat is the clock. I see my brother fall in broad day on the asphalt. His mother screamed so loud I think the heaven almost halt. And the man who pulled the trigger walked away without a fault. Now I'm standing on the corner with the memory and a song. And it never heal, I got a bullet with the name. Not for vengeance, not for glory, just to balance out the game. In the gangland you a player or a victim, just the same. I ain't never been a victim, I'm the keeper of the fame. Gangland, gang where the wolves don't sleep. Every single secret that you bury is a keep. And the ones who run their mouth are the ones who end up cheap. 6 feet underneath where the roots go deep. Gangland where the loyalty is law. Every single brother that I got is battle raw. If you touch him with his mind, you gonna feel the thunder claw. I don't need a weapon, I'm the weapon that you saw. Gangland in the place, it's a blood. Every single sidewalk got a story in a flood. I'm the ones who came before me and the ones you in the mud. If you ain't born inside the struggle, then you never died as blood. Gangland, put your hands up to the sky. Not for worship, not for glory, just to show them that you high. On the code that never break, in the bond that never die. If you standing with the fam, then you stand it till you cry. Stand. They drew a line across the map and called it enemy. I drew a line across his face and called it memory.
Other night he took my cousin when the moon was on a spree. Now the only thing I'm seeing is the color red on tree. The Gangland is a movie, you can pause and press repeat. I promise you the ending gonna hit you like a fleet of 1,000 hungry horses with the fire on their feet. And your body gonna decorate the middle of the street. I don't trust a single smile that ain't got a scar attached. I don't trust a single hand that ain't been bloody when it patched. All the wounds of all the soldiers that the system never matched. In the Gangland every whisper is a trigger that is had. My mother prayed for me each night, I hear her through the wall. She don't know that half of it, she never heard the call of the street when it's hungry and the night begins to fall. And the only thing between you breathing is a single cannonball. Gangland. Gangland. Gangland, gangland. I was born inside the concrete, I would die inside the sand. Gang. Every single enemy is gonna understand that a soldier never leave without a weapon in his hand. Stand. Gangland. Gangland, 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 gangland. Put the fear inside your chest, put the fire in your gland. When you see me on the block, better know that I'm the brand. And the brand is made of volume and the iron never grand. Yeah. Yeah. No. Escape. Walls keep closing in, I feel the pressure on my chest. Every breath I take is shallow like a final test. Locked inside a box, they never gave me compass or a key. Every door I try to open shows me nothing but a fee. Four corners of this room, they spin like vinyl on a deck. Every time I close my eyes, I feel the shadow on my neck. Try to scream, but voice is stolen. Try to run, but legs are frozen. Every single path I chosen ends exactly where it's closing. I've been pacing for 100 hours, maybe even more. Check the ceiling, check the floorboard, check the window, check the door. Same reflection in the mirror, but the face is getting more. Same regret from yesterday, the same regret the day before. Who am I kidding? I've been sitting in this prison I designed. Every lock I put together, I was running out my mind. Thought I built a sanctuary, thought I built a secret place. Turns out I just built the cage and then I threw away the space. No handle, no hinges. No knocker, no bell, no letter, no messenger, nobody to tell. No signal, no service, no Wi-Fi, no cell. Just me in the silence in my personal hell. No escape. No escape. Check the window, check the gate. No escape. No escape. Try to run, but it's too late. No escape. I've been digging through the drywall with my fingernails and teeth. Found another wall behind it made of concrete underneath. Found another wall behind that made of promises I broke. Found another wall behind that made of every word I spoke. Lied to yourself long enough, you start to believe the plot. Build yourself a prison cell and then you sit and rot. I remember when I thought that freedom was an open field. Now I know that freedom dies the moment you decide to kneel. Every ceiling has a basement, every basement has a floor. Every floor has a foundation that I chain and board the door. I can scream until my vocal cords disintegrate to dust, but the only thing that answers is the echo of my disgust. I've been counting every crack across the plaster on the wall. Got to 738, I think I missed a few and fall. Fall of what I couldn't tell you, fall of everything I knew. Fall of every version of myself that ever made it through. They say the door was open the whole time. They say I never looked up. They say the key was in my pocket, and I was the one who locked it. But knowing that is worse than not knowing. No escape. No escape. Check the mirror, check the face. No escape. I've been writing on the walls with my own blood just to feel something realer than the silence, something sharper than the steel of the nothing that surrounds me like a fog without a shape. Every word I write just melts into the darkness and it's fake. Fake hope, fake prayers, fake hands around my throat, fake doors, fake stairs, fake notes inside a coat that I never wore because the weather never changes in this room. Same shade of gray, same shade of gloom, same shade of tomb. I remember how the sunlight felt across my skin back in July. Now the only light I get is from the flicker of a lie that I tell myself each morning when I open up my eyes. Today's the day you'll find the exit. No surprises, no surprise. 20,000 hours staring at the same four walls. 20,000 present, nobody ever recalls. 20,000 footsteps in the same exact loop. 20,000 reasons I'm still stuck inside this coop. If there is a God, then he abandoned this address. If there is a devil, then he saw me take the debt. I don't love before I turn into the furniture instead. Just another piece of plastic in a bed that I made. I don't need a rope, I don't need a blade, I don't need a final leap. I just need a single second where the silence doesn't creep into every single thought I have and turn it into concrete. But that second never comes, so I just wait and count the beat. No escape. No escape.
Footsteps walking quick, swaying, heavy. Silence. 4 seconds.
No.
Fade to black.
Yeah. Yeah.
Calling memories back from the past, pain from nostalgia. Sub-genre memories, remember backtrack, past rap, mood summoning memories. Remembering the past, pain from nostalgia. Tempo or 38 BPM, halftime, tie hats. Whispering sounds,
Memory reverse effects, long 808 bass. Dark trap with nostalgic atmosphere, light funk cowbell, kicking snare like memory heartbeats, halftime hi-hats. Reverse effects on some elements, ghostly nostalgic atmosphere. Deep, heavy, raspy male voice with large wheeler. Reverse effect, get into bars. Medium chopper with many pauses. Like someone summoning memories from the past. Haunted and nostalgic of memory. Emphasis on summon. Memories. Past. Remember. Ghost.
Structure memory intro, memory intro, memory intro.
trauma memories, pain from the past, pain